We are standing in the exhibit hall at the United States Marshals Museum in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and we will be opening to the public on July 1st, 2023. While many people in our region think that it might just be a museum about Judge Parker and about the deputies who served in Indian Territory, this really does cover from 1789, when George Washington created the office of United States Marshal, all the way up to today and into the future. This is an ever-changing story, and honestly, it's part of American history. If something major happened in American history, the Marshals were involved in some way, shape, or form. We're very proud of the representation of the Cherokee Nation and the Cherokee people in our galleries and in the story here. We recognize, not just in our main gallery, but in our Hall of Honor, a number of people who were members of the Cherokee Nation. We get a chance to tell some of the story after the removal of the Cherokee people to Indian Territory. I know that there's a huge history there, and a lot of it very convoluted, and a lot of different moments of really bad things happening. A lot of us know about Going Snake 151 years ago now, and the stories of that, and we're very proud of our scholarship in being able to go through and examine the story and help pick fact from fiction. And we present that in a small, almost a three-part play in the museum itself, as well as having one of the firearms that was there, the Spencer carbine that Zeke Proctor was carrying at the court case. We specifically do mention a couple of Cherokee Marshals. We point out the fact that 20 years after Going Snake, Zeke Proctor was named a Deputy United States Marshal. We mentioned Sam Sixkiller not only in the Hall of Honor as a result of him dying in the line of duty for his work as a Deputy Marshal. Sam Sixkiller was a really amazing person, not just for the Cherokee Nation, but for American law enforcement. As a law enforcement officer in the nation, he was also deputized and was working as a Deputy United States Marshal, was one of a number of men within the region who were able to go back and forth between the two cultures, the U.S. and the Cherokee Nation, and was very, very effective in his work to go out and find the bad guys. We have a number of stories at different points that really touch people's hearts in different ways, whether it's knowing more about the story of Going Snake, and then we still see events going on here in this region of Fort Smith and Cherokee Nation still today, with the back and forth of the legal issues within the United States and the Cherokee Nation. But we also get a chance to learn more about the stories of events like Operation Flagship in the 1980s. You get to hear so many different stories from so many different people of men and women who were willing to give everything for their country, whether it was going against their own personal beliefs to uphold the law, or in some cases dying as a result of trying to uphold the law. And so I just have a really strong feeling about just the entire 18,000 square feet of this space.